Prediction real quickly.
Good morning. All right.
That was the first warm up.
The predictions are up.
I made it 5 minutes long, so late, slowpokes like Psycho can do his prediction. Oh.
A 9.8 star. A map, I assume. Yeah, jump pack.
Death map, so I'm gonna see some very creative mapping here.
Yeah, some inspiring stuff. No doubt this was Mitya's warm-up map.
CS 2.7. Holy.
Yeah, that's CS 2.7. I mean, yeah, both players are struggling on this map. But if it's what it takes to warm up, then fair play. maps in this pool, as ONZO26 is a high AR map.
Mitya looking to traumatize Goofster again with this DT3. It's crazy strats. Holy. Those who know, if you saw Goofster's cheating, he absolutely crumbled on this pick.
Will he redeem himself? That is the real question.
Very true.
I mean, the clip's on the channel. The clip is on the channel if anyone wants to see it. But long story short, he had the lead. He did have the lead.
Yeah. And 100k lead just vanished in 15 seconds, which is kind of nuts. But that happens. It's a flash in the pan.
Yeah. I mean, he finished with a 500k last time.
Yeah.
So he's definitely quite good at this map.
Just like an unfortunate miss aim as well, like leading that chain miss. So definitely still a Goofster favorite pick in my head. He's got the mechanics for Mitya. Will have to prove me wrong, I feel. This is a kind of an interesting pick from him, I feel. As you can see, just if that first little intro was anything to go by, Goofster looking a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I am interested by the pick, the angle of this pick, and there's the first miss by mitya. And this is a big score discrepancy here. I mean, almost double the score coming out of Goofster right now, but Goofster does find a miss.
The act keeping Mitya at bay for Goofster. We'll be hoping that he doesn't do any silly miss aims like his last attempt on this map. He's so far looking really good, but this map is so short and it can flip so easily. And
mitya now with the combo lead coming out the first, or I mean, it's the last score of the map.
And that was a crazy misread by
Oh.
Mitya. Nearly saved it, but
That's not what he wants. So now he would need Goofster to crumble at the end, just like before. But is Goofster going to redeem himself?
and Goofster folding strong. And reaching that 500k mark, he hits the stream, and that is the bag for him.
And he does it.
Holy.
Very nice.
Goofster breathed a
that does
sigh
beat
of
his-
relief.
That does beat his score from last time by about 70k.
Mm, yep.
So he's improved on that map, and 2 misses is, yeah, pretty good. But mitya does the same. 2 misses.
Yeah.
Just a lot less ack.
Mitya maybe trying to catch Goofster out on a shorter map as well. You know, there's kind of a coin flip pick. You know, if you could take Goofster out with something like this, it would have given him a lot of momentum. But now he's on the back foot as Goofster locks in on the
Goes
hidden
with
three.
the hidden 3.
I mean,
Yeah, like I say, starting with the roulette pick is a bit of a interesting choice, I think. But this hidden 3, I would say, is favored towards Goofster
yeah,
for sure. That's obviously why he would have picked it. It's, the jazz map.
he's definitely favored on these more, maps you probably wouldn't play unless you're like a super Game Enjoy or a Tony player. Like Goofster definitely is like a, he can play these hidden 3s really well, just like from pure Tony experience.
And this is notably one of the harder maps of the pool for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite DT4 level, but I'd say it's in the higher echelon of maps
Yep.
in this pool. And Goofster, yeah, like we said, it's maybe more mechanically sound for this type of map. But it is to be seen. Yeah, Akis Ty coming out of the intro. both players looking about the same like level of comfort, and
Oh.
Goofster finds the first miss. Which, yeah.
It's gonna be a
Gives
little bit
Mitya
of
the edge
free
here.
combo for Mitya, but he breaks on like what seems to be kind of nothing. Both these players very capable of playing this intro at least, but faltering on almost nothing once again. And Mitya's act has tanked considerably, but Gooster's act also not the best either. And that 3% holding.
Mitya's, like his confidence has looked like it's dropped in this map since the starting.
Yeah.
It looks like far less comfortable now, but against this more complex rhythm here,
Hopefully is
Goofster finding another miss.
the Mitya coming out of this with the 200 combo is going to be huge as the axe kind of equalize here. And Mitya just aiming his way out of this. Look at him go. He bolted on the tapping, and Goofster now has a way back in.
Goofster just needs to hold for a bit longer, and the score will be back on the side. And this ending does get very intense with the rhythms. I mean, it changes up quite a bit. Not changed up in terms of mapping, but just in terms of the different rhythms.
Yeah.
And as they get into
And
it now,
Mitya
Mitya finds the first miss,
Ooh.
which gives Goofster the edge with 370 combo. And that score's just going over to his side very
Yeah,
actually quite
Gooster's
quickly.
got to hold on for a little bit longer, and I think kind of secured this maybe. And both players hitting the spam side, but Mitya misses right after. Ooh. Goofster is just running away with this now, and this 100k lead is.
Yeah, Goofster's just found his flow in this map, but he finds them. It doesn't matter anymore, I think. It's the score difference is too huge.
Yes, he's done the damage, and even with that chainless, he's just gonna pull through here, and this map just keeps on coming with these rhythms. Both players not having much fun on the ending, as Goofster takes his own point too, so 2-0 to Goofster.
And it's back to Mitya to pick the next map. So I wonder what we'll see. Maybe the DT1, I don't know, maybe the Hard Rocks.
Fun map without him. Very true.
Or perhaps a hidden one as well. But
yeah, it's just like No Mod 1 and No Mod 2. Those are such strong Mitya picks, and Goofster has gone ahead and banned them. It seems like maybe something like a No Mod 3. I'm not too sure. You know, Goofster is still like very equally standing on that, but Mitya does actually pick it to the No Mod 3, so possibly sees an
that's a
angle.
good call.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about the No More 3. Yeah, I mean, the back and forths in this map, the 145 BPM, it's up his alley.
Yeah, Mitya not too happy that his Nomad picks got nuked, but you know, seeing how so mechanically strong Mitya is, especially on the aim side of things, and not wanting to challenge Mitya on that Nomad tapping, I'd say fair enough.
Yeah. And we get into the No More 3. Which, as I said before, I mean, I think this is favored towards Mitya, but it's about holding the combo through the free sections and then hitting the build up into the choruses. We've seen players so far do relatively well in the No More 3. It seems relatively like accessible to most players.
It's just how well can you hit these back and forths going into this build up as well? Like some players seem to not enjoy this. Both players
Mitya
did
aimed
it.
all of that. He aimed everything there, which I didn't think he had to do. Goofster finds the first
on a
miss.
slider. Still pulling very nice act, but then mitya drops. And
That score is going over to Goofster.
yeah, but
He
Goofster
misses.
just continues to drop.
Which is not what you want coming out of the first chorus. Because as I said before, I mean,
Oh,
the slow parts.
slided.
Wow.
That is rough. But
As I said before, yeah, these slow parts, they just have a lot of free combo in them.
yeah,
Mitya's probably going to run away with this, but perhaps on the build-up.
yeah, the slow part isn't too much combo, like especially considering the situation Goofster is in. So just gotta hope mitya maybe finds a break here, but and there we go.
And he does, and Goofster hits it. This could go either way. Goofster needs to hold, but he misses.
Oh my god.
He slided again, didn't he? Oh.
Yeah. I'm just like, look at Goofster's act, but it might not mean anything if mitya just keeps on going here.
Yeah, Goofster's ankle made him look really comfortable.
Like
he
Goofster's
just
just
kept finding
losing,
misses.
yeah. Goofster's just losing combo where it mattered to actually hold, and mitya holding on in the right parts.
And yeah, I mean, like I said, that's all that matters. I mean, Mitya had more misses and lower rack, but at the end of the day, I mean, he had the combo.
Yeah, just went into those free parts with combo and could just build up a bit more score, and yeah, mitya
That puts the score
finally on the board.
at 2-1 or 1-2. And now Goofster is to pick. I could see a no mod 4 angle, perhaps.
Yeah, I think that's something Goofster might try to challenge mitya on. You know, it's the no mod 5.
No mod 5. Now that is an interesting pick. I mean, I can see the angle though. I can see the angle for sure.
It basically just hinges on whether mitya can master this, much like Rail did about an hour ago. And it's absolute combo game.
That performance was, yeah, absolutely insane. And that was an upset, I'd say.
Yeah.
But that's that match. This match.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, you would think it's in Goofster's favor for sure.
Yeah,
you saw his performance on DT.
One of
sorry,
the
on the
DTs.
DT3.
Yeah, and honestly, Goofster is just like he's a speed shredder, so he should be looking really good on this. While mitya, I'm not too sure. He's they're hot and cold with the speed, if I had to say, but he can definitely play this on his best days.
Mitya says, Jashin if it was good.
Very true.
This is a banger song.
Okay, straight into it.
Yeah, 240 BPM. I mean, this is a high CS map. It's CS3. Very stamina intensive. It has a lot of finger control in it. But, you know, it's about if you have that speed, stamina.
Yeah, the finger control requirement is not crazy, but like definitely just this map is something which is crazy over time. I don't know how Rail just smash his way through that. And I can't even call it mashing as Mitya is supposed to drop. And look at Goofster go.
I mean,
99%
absolutely, yeah. That is 99 still. Yeah, that's insane. But we're only a third of the way into the map. We could go anywhere from here still.
And as you can see, Mitya like not at all putting a bad performance, but when you're just playing with such a speed savant such as Goofster, you gotta be on your best. You gotta be maybe even better than you were before and push your limits. Because he is looking so damn good right now.
Goofster is just taking off. He's, yeah, taking the score and running with it at the moment. And
He breaks on the slider. I don't think it's meaning too much when Mitya breaks like that.
No, double the score difference. It really would have to be a miracle, to be honest, for Mitya. But Goofster still has an S rank at nearly 99% AC. This is the more finger control section I was talking about before.
Let's see if Goofster can hold this 99. He's looking really good. He's just not faltering at all here. All eyes on screen on your right.
Eyes on it, yeah. I mean,
it's so clean.
He's now up into the 90s, yeah, 99 point. But he finds the miss, unfortunately for Goofster, yeah. Because to be honest, it wasn't about the score anymore. It was just about whether he could close out with the zero miss, but unfortunately not. But that does put the score at 3-1 in Goofster's favor. And it's back to Mitya to pick what he wants to play next. Probably, maybe along the lines of Hard Rock, but I'm wrong. Number 4. I will say I'm quite surprised with this pick.
Yeah. I would be a little bit scared picking this into Goofster, but maybe Mitya has other ideas. There still is no mod 6 to play. I wonder if Mitya would end up picking into that, because he seems to be enjoying picking into these no mods. That DT3, in my opinion, was a mispick.
Yeah, it was a bit of a gamble to start the game with, which I don't think you would want to do. But and again, I think this is almost like another gamble pick, because I feel Goofster could also play this sort of map pretty well.
Yeah, when like your mechanical ceiling with tapping is so high, these type of maps become a lot easier. And
this really isn't that much of a. It's not that much of a tech map as it is. I mean, it is a tech map, but it also has that finger control and like low aim component to it almost. Because you have a lot of these 180 BPM cut parts here. Goofster finds the first miss, however. Seeing a bit of the tech come out, and it's both players they're both looking about equal here. Maybe Goofster is finding a few more misses, but the AC is relatively the same, and their combo hasn't been getting that high. And
Mitya catches a huge miss. That's a huge chain miss there.
Yeah, 3 miss.
And Goofster slowly finding his footing here. So he will take lead as will continue to grow. You can just see how much more tapping focused this map is, and Goofster just locking in.
I mean, it's Gooster's territory, to be honest. With this tapping, yeah. After you get out of those tech sections, there's a lot of in-between parts where there's a lot of tapping requirement. And now it's a bit of free combo leading up into the main chorus.
Well, Mitya is on his tail, so we'll have to see how they come out of this build-up.
Both players hit it. And they're still holding.
Mitya the first break, but then Goofster trades immediately.
Me would need to hold some combo coming out of this.
And Mitya is the one to hold. It's Goofster is not enjoying himself here.
But he finds the miss.
Oh, and that's a huge chain miss.
No, that dropped it by about, 30k to 60k from that chain miss. I have to say, Mitya has been finding a lot of chain misses on this map. It's been quite unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
But Goofster holding 95.
Yeah, there's kind of like no map left. This is kind of just an outro. And Goofster's come out of this section with a sizable combo and continue to grow his lead, and we'll take the point here. Another break point.
And Goofster will take it. Putting the score at 1-4.
Yeah. I actually did not see the one-shot box match, but apparently this was like a low roll compared to his previous score. So yeah, maybe just unlucky catching those chain misses. You know, he'll be kicking himself. As Goofster wants to try and make this possibly his final pick of the match as he picks it to DT2.
Yeah, I mean, Goofster's tapping's been very good today. We've seen that in the No Mod 5 and the DT3. And this one has a bit more finger control to it than all those other maps. A lot of doublets and complex rhythms.
Yeah.
But you would think this is up Goofster's territory. Alley, yeah.
Yeah, and also Mitya does have, I would say, the potential ability to just combo game, but yeah, very much in Goofster's wheelhouse this one.
We will see.
This map is really hard for a DT2. We kind of went crazy this round, so I have to see how both players go on this really. Goofster very much experienced with playing these type of maps, as you can already kind of see it. This map is brutal if your fingers are not coordinated.
Yeah.
I think one thing which also one thing which also does not help Mitya is that he plays like a weird type of ult where he goes like K1, K2, K2, K1. Like it's
yeah, but you a bit out of sync with these sort of maps. But as we said, I mean, he's up to 400 combo. There is a huge there was a huge discrepancy, but now Mitya is holding 500 combo and counting.
That intro not really phasing Mitya, as he's just gonna combo game here, and Goofster just continues to catch break. I don't know how Mitya is doing this. This
is a bit absurd. He does the whole first chorus. Which actually puts him in a really good position here because he just has to hold. He just has to hold, and yeah, O comes out of Goofster because it really is an O.
Yeah, that's very surprising. Yeah, once again,
before, you could just double tap through this.
Yeah, and also Mitya just I kind of thought so. He has this ability to just combo game maps like these, and still keeping on. As he has an 85k lead. Of course, 1/3 of this map left to go. There's so many things that can happen, but
I mean, yeah, Mitya's still holding up to 1,000 combo. And he's still doing it with actually better act now. He's getting a lot of, like, yeah, he's not dropping any 100s here. This is actually quite impressive.
this is a crazy lock-in. I can't even lie. What is Mitya doing here?
I honestly thought this was almost hopelessly favored in Goofster's side. I really cannot lie. So I'm taken aback by this. This is quite insane.
Let's see if Mitya can close this out. It was looking so dire for him when he was breaking on. How is he doing this? What the hell?
Oh,
What's he finally doing?
Oh my goodness, look at that score lead. Oh
What the? Wow. That is so impressive for
That's
Mitya.
actually insane.
That must feel so good to win if you're a Mitya as gets his second point and now it is his pick. Can he turn the tides on Goofster? Wow. Honestly, was not expecting that score to come out of him.
No. No, not at all. But here we are. I mean, like you said, DC1 coming out of Mitya, which, again, I see that is a pretty good pick for Mitya. And there's Tidal Wave.
Yeah, Mitya might enjoy the more awkward aim patterns as Goofster may not at this air. But then there's also the tapping sprinkled in right before the build-up, which I don't think should really bother Mitya too much. He will maybe drop a little bit of back on it, but...
Fake Tidal Wave. But as you say, I mean, if you can just practice the burst leading into the choruses, you shouldn't have an issue really, as long as you're not overthinking it as you're playing in the match.
Yeah, it can be very easy to just like absolutely jackhammer your like keypad or keyboard or whatever when you're tapping the aim, which can lead your tapping stamina to sort of crumble.
Yeah.
Because the jumps just keep on coming.
And especially in the second chorus, I mean, it's just non-stop in the final chorus.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw that score Rail versus Hasapi earlier, which just came down to the wire.
Yeah.
But here we are, leading to the first chorus. Both players hitting the build-up. Now about the aim.
Yeah, some of these patterns are just really awkward in the way they come about. Both players looking...
notably comfortable.
Yeah, and
like,
look at Goofster go. It's just looking so sharp with his aim.
SSing, by the way. Oh my goodness. Perhaps he just wants to come back after that last match, or that last round. The last map, sorry. But they both come out of the first chorus holding full combo. So it's about that second build-up now.
As both players will be seeing each other's scores, I believe. Yeah.
Fortunately, Goofster did lose the SS, but that really doesn't matter at the end of the day here.
Let's see both
The act discrepancy is about 2%. And they both...
As Goofster catches the break! Oh no. And Mitya just needs to hold on for this first little half of the chorus.
Yeah, he's just to take as far as he can, which he is doing.
that is so very unfortunate for Goofster. You know, who wasn't exactly the favorite for this map, considering how aim heavy it is and how how good Mitya looks on his aim.
But it gets really draining now because it keeps going.
And just look at Mitya shaking like crazy, but it's just too late. Look at that.
Unfortunately, he does find a miss, but
I think that might have been a slider break. Yeah.
So he might be the first S rank on this map. I'm not sure if there was another one, but
wow. He hits the last note.
That's what happened, doesn't it? Yes, I remember now.
Oh yeah, Jeremy FC'd. So that was
Oh,
an FC. That was an FC. Yeah. Unfortunate for Goofster. Look at his act, looking so
hit
clean.
him one, insta locked in from Goofster.
Honestly,
this could go either way.
Yeah, I think Goofster has probably played this map many times in 20, but Mitya can play this, like, considering the high AR, Mitya can play hidden at this AR, and this map is relatively comfortable, I would say, especially for someone like him.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, it has the aim to it. It's a bit of tapping, especially later in the map with the 1/3s, which seems to catch a lot of players out. But it's equally, I think, missable to the players.
Goofster going in on Aussie in the chat. Oh, there.
Oh. Keep it civil, guys. Keep it civil. And as we get into the hidden one.
Yeah, I just think, like, certain points to look out for would be the 1/3 section leading up to the second chorus. That could be a little bit of a scary part for both players. The 1/3 of Doom, as Dasher says. Mitya catching the first break. Yeah.
Finding an early miss here. But there's just a whole lot of map to go. Goofster again with that incredibly good act, just coming out of the first chorus with an SS. And looking very comfortable.
And Goofster catching a random miss. That is very unfortunate. As Mitya will slowly get the lead going back towards him if there are no surprises.
There's some of those 1/3 patterns we were talking about. Yeah, the act difference there was quite noticeable, but it doesn't matter as long as you can hit it. That's really all that matters. And the swings, swing sort of rhythms here, which isn't too difficult. But as we get into the first chorus,
as they both hit the stack relatively comfortably. Yeah, and
building up that combo very nicely, but Goofster is just on his tail with, he had the unfortunate miss, but he's still holding. But Mitya continues to do so.
Mitya with some scary aim.
It's uncomfortable to watch, but it's doing the job, and that's really all that matters here.
Yeah. And Goofster catching a break on a slider.
Again. I mean,
yeah,
Mitya's just been locking in, honestly.
Picking.
And we're over
yeah,
we're over halfway into the map now.
And Goofster just missing on things he should not be missing on, unfortunately. Yeah, just picking hidden one, like, and the hidden one being this kind of map where, like, 9.6 and 230 BPM. Both
really,
things.
yeah, it doesn't feel like hidden, to be honest. It feels just almost like you're playing a no mod, to be fair.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of aim in here, which Mitya we just know is really good at. As we get into the slow part, I hope we see no shit misses here.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and both players.
And Mitya does find his miss.
Yeah, those 1/3 of doom not doing any player good. As
But Goofster just looks annoyed now. He's
yeah.
like, yeah. Drawing with his cursor. The score is just too much in Mitya's favor to ever pull it back.
Yeah, that 1/3 pattern is so crazy, but
Yeah. Which puts the game in a really interesting spot now because Mitya's tied it up.
yeah, and it is Mitya's pick as well, so chance for him to fully turn the tides. A tidal wave, one may say. I'm
Get
sorry.
out! So what will Mitya pick?
This is right.
And again, I still think all of the hard rocks are available to him, but perhaps it's just not his sort of thing at the moment.
Yeah, none of the players have touched hard rock, which is possibly an indication that none of them it's kind of the unknown for both of them, and maybe maybe we'll see Mitya pick into the Nomad 6, but that's kind of a scary map to pick into.
Yeah. I mean, both players said they're out of maps. Goofster's calling him a liar, but Mitya seems to insist. Hard Rock 3.
This is the techie map of them all, so
Yeah, this is the aim one.
Yeah, this is an interesting one, I'd say. But also playing hard rock with tech, you know, Goofster not the most comfortable with hard rock, and maybe the added tech element might throw him off. But I don't know.
I thought this was a Goofster pick, but you know what? I'm not going to place any doubt on Mitya after what we saw before, because that's what I did, and he won both of those picks. I mean, I thought he was going to lose in the hidden one.
Yeah, Goofster
and
thankful.
I thought the same with...
Thankful that Mitya picked at the hard rock 3, and
but perhaps Mitya has something up his sleeve that we just don't know about yet. Are we going to see another DT2? And we've seen players do pretty well on this map. Mitya already finds a miss by aiming the wrong way on the start, which is just not what you'd want to see this early in the map. I mean, I was going to say, this map, the players have found quite easy to get some combo on at the start.
You know, whenever Mitya misses in the intro, it's usually an indication that he's going to lock in the rest of the map, like he did on DT2.
Yeah, right? Surely. I mean, I'm not favored either way here, but
yeah,
it would be quite funny to see Mitya just come out with an FC right after that. And both players hit that, leading to the tech now. Goofster looking much more comfortable with the act, but ultimately both players holding combo.
Oh, this is like really nerve-wracking to watch as Goofster
finds his
first miss. Just once again,
no, not again.
As
not again!
Mitya hits that. Oh my.
He can't keep getting away with this.
But the act is on Goofster's side, so he will have this lead for the time being, but it will probably sail over because this is kind of free combo. As Mitya will also get his act back in check.
And he just has to hold through the free combo, and then, I don't know. Goofster can make a comeback here if he just holds through the build-up and if Mitya misses, but... Mitya finds the misses. Now it's down to Goofster to hit these guys ball sliders.
Yeah, can they hit the sausage sliders? They do, and...
I mean, Goofster just looks a lot more comfortable now.
And that is just not where you want to miss if you're a Goofster. Oh no.
And now they are going to see each other score again and know it's incredibly close. What is going on?
Oh my god, look. I have to see how they both go on this build-up. It's gonna be scary.
They both hit it!
And Goofster
And Mitya
drops
takes
immediately.
it with the combo lead. Goofster's missing.
Goofster continues to break, and yeah, this map is about to end in 10 seconds, so Mitya gonna take the match point here. Oh wow.
What a comeback from Mitya. I mean, at the start there, it wasn't looking so sure because his anchor was quite low and he had the slide break, but he did what he did on DT2. And he did what he did on Hidden 1. I mean, he's been so good at that this game.
He can't keep getting away with this, or can he? It is Goofster's next pick.
And it's now Goofster's pick.
Looking so dire
it's-
for Mitya at the beginning and now. Potentially on the cusp of taking this, but Goofster, we know how good he is, and we just know how he can definitely just pull through here for sure. As
I mean, the Hard Rock 1 and 2 are quite aim heavy.
yeah,
And the No More 6 is another aim heavy map. I mean, what do you do?
I mean they're all AR10, so
Yeah.
and it's OD10 as well, I believe.
I mean, Mitya's in a
is it?
very
I'm
good
not too
spot
sure.
here for this being like an even map.
These
Whatever
are-
Goofster picks, it will be quite even.
These are all hard rocks that are
Basically, yeah.
basically. So
And we go with the No More 6, which, to be fair, would be the favored one of those three, I think, because it's a gimmick map.
yeah, Mitya not particularly known for playing gimmicky stuff, while Goofster is well-rounded and can definitely access these gimmickier maps. But the type of gimmick actually is not really gimmick in my opinion. Like the high AR kind of equalizes things, so it's definitely going to be an interesting pick, interesting match.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the gimmick in this map is just the shapes. It's hexagons, octagons, nonagons,
Yeah.
decagons, and squares. But not in the sense of it being a gameplay gimmick. It's just the playfield usage, I think.
Yeah.
And it's circle only. Neither player looked very comfortable here. I mean,
Yeah.
90% thereabouts.
We might see a separation between these two players when it comes to the more aimier parts, when it gets to the little squares and the 1/3, but we'll have to see.
Because this is the part that matters. It's a bit of a rhythm check, but also aiming in these patterns. Both players holding. Now in the more aim, but Goofster misses. Mitya just has to hit squares now.
Yeah, Mitya just way more comfortable on this aim.
But
I say
misses
that,
on the end of the chorus.
and there's gonna be some free combo for Goofster, hopefully.
Goofster just needs to lock in now because this is free combo. But it's easy to just... Oh, he almost misses there. But it's easy to just zone out, and that's what I was going to say. He almost missed again before. As we can see, he under aims the pattern, the aim into the second chorus. And he keeps finding misses. Mitya's holding, which is all he needs.
Yeah, once again, this aim component just separating these two players.
And Mitya just needs to hold now, and the score will be heavily in his favor. Mitya
Yeah.
hits those 1/3, which is one of those patterns we've seen a lot of players miss on.
And Goofster
Goofster tires.
already. Goofster not happy about Osbert behavior in chat.
Which will be the game. Which, that was quite a comeback from Mitya. I mean, I think he was down, what, 4-1 almost, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he comes back.
And wow, what a match. Mitya will take the win there. And unfortunately for Goofster, he is knocked out of the tournament as Mitya proceeds through to finals. Congratulations to Mitya, and he will be facing, I'm not too sure who actually.
I mean, that's the end of the semifinals bracket, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which means that was the final match of this round.
I believe we'll be facing Jeremy? Oh, sorry, Shigon Pay Me, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, sorry, I apologize. I'm not too sure, actually. I'm blind.
That's fair enough. But there we are. That was quite a close match. A good way to end the semifinals, and
Yeah.
we will be looking at the finals next, which that will be the next set of matches and the showcase at some point.
Showcase some point tomorrow, I hope. Yeah, thank you all for watching this semifinals match and all the semifinal matches, and we will catch you guys sometime next week.
Yeah, catch you guys.
Oh, well, end of this week actually. Anyways,
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in a few days. Later.
Bye.